I wanted to talk today about why I came to Germany. It's actually one of my most common questions, and I've gotten it down to be able to tell it very quickly. But I'll give you kind of the medium length answer, and I'll show you a couple of pictures while we're at it. So let's go. So I was originally going to make this vlog as like a montage of photos, and just really enjoy that. So I talked to my husband about it, and he actually would not like to be shown, which is why he never appears on camera with me, is that he doesn't want to be on camera with me, and I completely respect that. So we did have a compromise that I am allowed to show one single photo of him. So I will stick to only that photo that I have chosen, and so you will be able to see what he looks like, but he does not want to be on camera. So I will also not tell you his name. I'll just refer to him as my husband. So hopefully that will respect his privacy. So I thought that it might be better to just tell the story, and then I can insert the photos in between, and it's not quite as many photos as I was planning on. So here's the shortest version that I can absolutely cut it down to. Okay, so graduated from high school in Colorado, and I went to college in Colorado as well, in a place called Colorado College. I know it's a very interesting name. The college is a four-year liberal arts college, and it specializes in taking one course at a time. So that's kind of its main thing. I went there and I studied mathematics and with a minor in German. German was my minor while I was there, and as part of that time, I also did a study abroad semester at the University of Lüneburg. In Colorado College, I got my Bachelor's of Arts in mathematics with a minor in German. And then I went to Kansas State University for 2 years, where I got my Master's of Science. At the end of that time, I decided that I wanted to take some time off of studying and career stuff, and I wanted to go on a mission for my church. So part of what you do is you put in your papers and you get sent somewhere. So I told them that I studied math with a minor in German, and that I really wanted to go anywhere in the world that they needed people, and I was just ready to go. And they sent me to Paris. I don't know. I don't make the rules, so this is where they sent me. So, so I got sent to Paris, France on my mission. And while I was there, I realized that I fit in very, very well with the culture, especially being around a lot of other Americans, and realizing the hard time they were having, and realizing that I was not having a hard time with the same things. In fact, I also had no problem speaking a foreign language all day. A lot of people do. I don't. I've never had that problem. So I realized during that time that I really wanted to return to Europe. So I took a course to learn how to teach English as a foreign language. And I very quickly found a job in Munich, Germany. And people that I knew from France were also there, and they were allowed me to stay with them for a little while I was looking for a place to live, and it really worked out. I mean, everything just came together for that to happen. And I actually met my husband online through a social media page that no longer exists. That was specifically for young single adults in the German-speaking area that belonged to my church. That was extremely specific. But he was from Düsseldorf, and I was living in Munich at the time. And since I had no roots in Munich, really, it was very easy for me to pick up my life and move it to Düsseldorf, and so that's what I did. We were married in April 2009. So here's the photo you've been waiting for. This is a picture of my husband. This is at our wedding. be cute. I just love that picture. So we married in April of 2009. Our first daughter, Sabrina, was born in June 2013. So she is 8 years old right now. And our second daughter was born in January 2017, and so she has just turned 5. And that's what brought me to Germany. I do not have a problem speaking German every day. Do I speak French still? I understand a lot more than I speak. My pronunciation is okay if I'm reading it. It's not fabulous either. It's kind of like, it's okay. Basically, my culture has changed. When I went back to the US after serving in France for 1.5 years, I realized that I was having some reverse culture shock, and I didn't expect that to happen, and I realized I no longer felt comfortable in my own country, and that is really what motivated the move. Like why I decided to take a course to teach English as a foreign language, why I moved on, why I moved to another continent, that's why. It's because I no longer felt comfortable in America. I am happier here in Europe, where people are more direct and people are more willing to tell me exactly what they think. It's different. Lots of people feel very comfortable in the US, and I'm very happy for them. I just didn't. So I feel like I was really born to be European. And even though I have an American accent, I don't really act like a typical American. So yeah, what can you do? You go where you're comfortable. You go where you feel well and you feel accepted for who you are. And I feel more accepted here than I do in the US, and that's just the reason why I'm here. But a lot of people ask me why, how I got here, what I did to get here, and so that's the short version. If there's anything in particular you want to hear more about, please let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll make a video on just that topic. So see you next time.